We're about to get underway with event number 7, heat 4 of the modified sedans. It's all go. Green lights come on, and there we go with Iowa now in car 24 heading them through. 61 is Dean Mather around the outside of Iowa now. There'll be attacks coming left, right and centre. One of those from Mirthlow around the outside in 75. Oh, there's a traffic jam bigger than Hay Street down the back straight at the moment as they come out of Pitts Bend. And holy cow, look at the cars left, right and centre. One or two up in the wall. One was Rod Massara. Wait for a big move now from the top stars coming through now. One of those being 51 and Gavin Connolly, who did so well. Greg Robinson in 77. And where's David Lowe? He should be up there somewhere, if out there at all. Yes, he is. He's well back in the field. There's a traffic jam and a half for him to get through. So our race leader at the moment is Dean Mather in car number 61. There's a lot of cars up there battling for the minor placings. There's Mather coming through. Watch out now for Keith Higgs in 85. 55 doing quite nicely is not Norm Burrows, it's Jason Oldfield. Oldfield going around the outside of Keith Higgs as they make their way back down the back straight. The first 5 have got through, and I tell you what, a big move come from Greg Robinson, who started on the 27th row of the grid, and he's up into 6th spot. And Rod Massara's right on his hammer and tack as they come back out of Pitts Bend and down the main drag. Dean Mather out in front. Oldfield going along nicely with Keith Higgs. Back then to car number 51 of Gavin Connolly in 4th spot. 3 wide out of pub corner, if you don't mind. Greg Robinson, Rod Massara, and round the outside went Rick Iowa now in car number 24. Massara takes an excursion to the infield. The green lights are still on, and we have a big motor race on our hands. Up the main straight, it's Mather out in front, still from 55. Jason Oldfield. Keith Higgs is the one to watch out from here. Oldfield got it up on 2 wheels. Higgs comes through on the inside, and Mather's got it crossed up. Watch out for Connolly in 4th to make a move here as they shoot down the back straight. Car 55 now on the inside takes over the race lead. That's Jason Oldfield as they come through, and a big move coming through now from which car have we got here? 85. Keith Higgs with a nice move through. Mather through into 3rd spot. Back then to Connolly in 4th, and Greg Robinson's now made his way into 5th. There's another lead change. Oldfield back in front. Higgs back to 2nd. Connolly's still there lurking along with car 61 of Dean Mather, who's high, wide and handsome. Higgs back into 2nd spot. Oldfield is still your race leader as again out of Pitts Bend they come. 55 is still in front and doing a nice old job. Oldfield in front. Higgs in 2nd spot. Mather up for 3rd. Back then to Connolly in 4th. Then Rod Massara in 5th spot. Back then to Greg Robinson in 6th, having a bit of a fight on his hands with Iowa now. Paul Bennett would be in about 8th or 9th. Then Gary Sutton, the best of the rest as they come back out of Pitts Bend. Another circulation put together. Higgs right on the hammer and tack of Jason Oldfield in 55. There's another car 55 out there. That's Mark Woodman. He's a lap down as they, oh look at that, Oldfield up on 2 wheels if you don't mind out of pub corner. Holds onto the race lead because Higgsy went sideways as well. There goes Dean Mather. He's backed into the traffic. The green lights stay on as he backs it onto the grass as they come out of Pitts Bend this time. Jason Oldfield with the race of his life at the moment as they head back down to the scene of the crime. Jason Oldfield in front. Keith Higgs in 2nd spot. Here's a chance. Higgsy goes through on the inside. Oldfield holding, well, 1 car advantage. Back then to Higgsy, who's made a bit of a blue as they come to grief on the far side, and Oldfield skips away. Back then to car 61 in 3rd spot. Dean Mather with Don Crombie, thank goodness, is going for the white flag. We've got a huge field of cars out there, and the first 6 or 7, there's not much in it, especially for the race lead. Oldfield's still there. He's going for a half-track high run. Again, the front wheel off the curb, or off the ground. Back in 2nd would be Keith Higgs, and a huge traffic jam for the minors now. Mather in 3rd, and then back to Greg Robinson. But here's the checkered flag coming up. It's still no certainty. Oldfield will lead them out of turn 4. Higgs right on his hammer and tack, but Jason Oldfield takes the checkered flag. A great drive. 55 first. 2nd home is car 85. Keith Higgs. Greg Robinson a great drive through for 3rd, and the Archie's 24-hour eatery car. Back to Mather in 4th. Gary Sutton 5th, and rounding out the top 6 would be Paul Bennett.